Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Excellencies, dear colleagues, first and foremost, let me welcome all of you and thank you for joining us today as we present the first introduction of the World Seegrass Day Resolution, Sri Lanka, and along with the World Seegrass Association. I am Sugishwara Gunratna, the Deputy PR of Sri Lanka. And to begin today's proceedings, let me invite Ambassador His Excellency Mohan Pieris to deliver the opening remarks. Over to you, Ambassador.
Thank you, Ambassador Sugishwara. Good morning, Excellencies, distinguished delegates. We are delighted to have you with us. And thank you for joining us this morning to enable the introduction of the draft resolution to declare World Seegrass Day, which is presented under the agenda item 15 of the 76th session of the General Assembly. And that is the integrated and coordinated implementation of and the follow-up to the outcomes of the major United Nations conferences and summits in the economic, social, and related fields. I'm sure the thought should surely have crossed your mind as to why it was important to proclaim a day for seagrass. Sri Lanka has different ecosystems, habitats, rich wildlife, marine life, abundant fauna and flora, and as an island nation, enjoys a significant and mutually beneficial relationship with the environment, as in the case of many other islands and littoral states. My dear friends, hand in hand with this, the government of Sri Lanka has given high priority to plant, mangrove, animal conservation, and its commitment to climate change as a policy directive for the future. Excellencies, the government of Sri Lanka, partnering with the World Seegrass Association and the other dedicated scientists, have identified the value and role seagrass can play in the global effort to avoid the climate crisis, increase the resilience of the most vulnerable ecosystems, increase food stability, and protect Sri Lanka from coastal erosion. It is well known that seagrasses store up to 18% of the world's oceanic carbon, making it a highly effective carbon sink. Here, we see how nature-based solutions can be effectively and sustainably utilized for our common benefit. Excellencies, you will appreciate that seagrasses are a marine flowering plant that are found in approximately 159 countries, 6 continents, and covers close to 300,000 square kilometers of coastal surface. The ubiquitous nature of seagrass and the fact that it is not limited to a particular region or a particular climate, but is rather a widespread resource, allows for seagrass to be a sustainable, accessible, and powerful nature-based solution in tackling climate change impacts. For its widespread use and impact, it is important, therefore, that we have a widespread global effort to conserve seagrasses. Excellencies, with such value and potential in seagrass for marine conservation, food security, and for mitigating climate threats, it is unfortunate, I say, that seagrass has received little recognition and little conservation effort. As the United Nations Environmental Programme publication, Out of the Blue, which has been authored by none other than our Dr. Maria, highlights 30% of global seagrass area and says that 30% of the global seagrass area has been lost since the 19th century. And we are now witnessing a drastic decline of seagrass. Excellencies, this resolution at its core aims to protect further degradation of this valuable resource and aims to increase the visibility of seagrass as one of the most valuable coastal and marine ecosystems on the planet. The government of Sri Lanka, therefore, calls on the esteemed governments to support this resolution in proclaiming World Seagrass Day and consider co-sponsoring the resolution presented by my delegation. I thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Pieris.